first things first, like we already know what we did on the 22nd when we had the Fed meeting. Yeah, we had a huge drop. What we immediately revived and hit a resistance up here. So that's pretty interesting because it's the same resistance that we hit before the Fed meeting, which was like 28.7K, and it didn't want to go anywhere above that area. So this is kind of crazy now because now we're down here at this new support that we're creating now. Now you see this new green area here, which is pretty much our supply and demand showing more demand in that area. But now that we're at this new heavy demand area, and it also says high activity expected, that's high activity from institutional investors, dark pools, all that good stuff. But now that we have high activity at 27.6K, now we're at 27.8K, now we can build that momentum to get all the way back up here to 28.6K. So that could actually help us get all the way back up to 28.6K and beyond. And remember, passing 30K inside of Bitcoin is pretty much a bullish confirmation. Now, look, if we cannot get all the way up here past 28.6K and we get rejected, then what we are expecting to see is down here about 26.9K, basically 27K, and then down here like 26.7K. And eventually we're going to go down from there. Now, going over here for the 4-hour chart here for Bitcoin, it'll look a little bit different, but it's still the same scenario here. We're still looking towards going up to the 28.7K area, right? Trying to pass that. And then if we can't, obviously still looking down and towards 26.5K for our support for Bitcoin. So it's still kind of the same thing. We're still looking for the same support areas. And a chart that a lot of people don't look at when it comes to Bitcoin is the 1 week over here. So if you go over here to the 1 week chart, it's gonna look a lot differently. So this is an interesting chart to look at, honestly, because I know before this little green area here did not exist, but now it does. So it shows that there is heavy support for Bitcoin at about 19.7K. So if we were to go down, we know $10,000 lower, we got heavy support. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's just going to go all the way down there. I'm just mentioning that. But yeah, we got some other stuff going on with Bitcoin. Obviously, we can have that possibility to continue to break above 30K. And 30K is a heavy, heavy resistance for Bitcoin. Like if you look back here, the second we hit 30K, we start to have huge drops, right? And then if you look back here, the second we hit 30K, we also started to have major pumps. So 30K is always a major area for Bitcoin. So we are coming off an overbought area here, and this is the 1 week chart. So this is very long term. So it's showing that it is overbought. So we had that bullish signal, but there's always that possibility, right, that we pull back all the way down here. So there's always that possibility that we pull back a little bit more. I think that we'll go below 19 or below 20K. It's probably going to be very hard for us to go below 20K at this point. Like everything's very bullish, so it's going to be hard to go below 20K. But I do believe Bitcoin has that possibility to go down a little bit more. But it really looks a lot more bullish than it does bearish. So that's pretty much what we have here. But if you do look back here, we kind of had the same thing, back on the 10th of January of last year, right? We were priced around 36K. Well, we ran all the way up to 47K, but then we got rejected and then we were just down from there. So it's kind of crazy when you look at it. Like we were all the way up here, 30, 35, 36K, went up to 46 or 47K, and then down from there. And if you kind of look at where we are now, we're at 16.7K. We ran up to 27K. That's a 10K increase, just like back here. So will we have the same thing that we had back here and then just have a massive drop and go below 19K? Or will we continue to rise? That's the true question. I do believe it'll probably be more so continuing to rise. There's just so much going on right now inside the markets. You just got to think about what they're doing inside the Fed as well. Like people are looking at these banks shutting down, like, nah, I'm going into crypto. And like a lot of people are looking at it like that. So I don't know. We're gonna have to see. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. There will be lots more content coming to this channel in the near future. And this is the Marcellus Clips channel. So if you want to see the full length videos for all of these videos, go ahead and check out the link in the description for my Marcellus channel. You can find all the full videos for all of these videos. So definitely go ahead and check that out. Shout out to everyone that watched the video. We're going to be continuing to grow on this channel. Big shout out to you all, and I'll see you in the next video.